is August the 12th. It's 10:30 in the morning. We're coming up to the church up here, and it was a long walk from the hotel, and we saw Al Roker. He was staying at our same hotel. I saw him from a distance in the morning, but wasn't able to get a picture of him. Well, this is the church we're going up to now here, and yeah, I don't know how many miles we walked to get over here. Up hills, into the wind, carrying a backpack. The things I do for my fans and tourism and travel. Oh well. Okay, there's Shadow Man there. All right.
A few things. A little story time.
This is a church that we're at here.
Have you ever seen a church with such low ceiling?
Well, we're walking in the church now, and chandeliers just hits my head right here as we go in, so I have to duck down here, as is the case in many things in life for moi. And here's the altar here. And it looks like they have sealskin kneelers here. Very nice. Very nice kneelers. Yeah, sealskin. And looks like bear skin with some other things on there. And the altar looks like some carvings up there that are little seals or something on there that they have for the candle holders. Very nice. Nice indeed. And you come back out here, you can see the rest of it, and our intrepid travelers there, of course. And we got some nice stained glass windows here with this piece here, which almost looks like a piece of glacial ice. It's actually glass though, of course, but very nicely done. And have the pulpit here. And we also have an old ship hanging here too. Let's see if anybody's on board. I don't see anybody on board there. No name on the ship here, so got the anchor there. Coming back here, about 5,000 ropes and pulleys and whatnot on here. How they ever knew what did what, I don't know, but rope was a big business back in those days, I guess. And I think is that the Danish flag? I'm not sure. The steering wheel back there, the wheelhouse. And, oh, here's the name. It says Marie of Copenhagen. That's the name of the ship, Marie, from Copenhagen. Okay. I took a moment to have a seat here to rest for a few minutes from that 20-mile hike up the hills into the wind and crossing over different things and up and down hills. But I was taking a trip there, but somehow I managed to pull myself together with the strength that it takes for these trips here.
This is reading like Josh's postcard.
And really make it here. But I think I'm taking a momentary rest, possibly well deserved here. And you know, so we'll see here. But I'm in the church, maybe say a little prayer. It'll be a little bit easier going back. And we have lunch coming up here. So, okay, Ed Getley, signing off. Bye-bye. It's hard to see this, folks, but something about dedicated to the last woman that was like a drum dancer here. There's a statue of her. And I mean, they still do the drum dance now, but she was somewhat famous. Like I said, I can't see what that is. We might be in too close. It's very small print, very, very small, and not etched in there very deep, but it's right out here.
After the discovery of their incest, they sailed up to the sky holding torches and lived in separate houses from then on. In summer, only Sun, the sister, came out of her house. In winter, the brother Moon came out, and though sometimes he had to go away to get animals for the people to eat. which is why when the new moon came, they were thankful for the good hunting and for the return of its light. But still, winter was very much a time of importance, as we've been talking about, and that was the time when really kind of life, like when they got to be together in community and in their sod houses, but also they could go out hunting on the ice. And so this quote by a Greenlandic man goes, "Our country has wide borders, there's no man born that has traveled round it, and it bears secrets in its bosom of which no white man dreams. Up here we live two different lives, in the summer under the torch of the warm sun, in the winter under the lash of the north wind. But it is the dark and cold that makes us think most, and when the long darkness spreads itself over the country, many hidden things are revealed, and men's thoughts travel along devious paths." So we'll all be returning back in the winter.
Well, there's the town of Kulusuk. I'll put the name down the bottom here when I look it up when I get home. But Kulusuk, something like that. Not much of a town. Has a store, has a church. And it's pretty much a working village. Everybody works with the tourist industry or researchers or whatever here. But I'm walking way back to our hotel, which is on this dirt road here, and I'm going up here, up and down the hills here. So here we go. Okay, we're heading back to our hotel, which is, it's the one, well, can't see where I'm pointing because it's too small on the screen, but it's the white and like dark green, not the blue one over there, but the one on the left. It's actually being repainted. They're stripping off the old paint. So we're heading down there, going to have lunch, and then get on our turboprop back to Iceland then. So, all right. Okay, we're on the plane. You got my team in back of me here. You got the whole team.
People coming
And we got the rest of the plane back there. Everybody's back there. We got people coming in left and right here.